Hello everyone, I hope everyone who's watching here today is having a great day. Welcome back to my channel. How nice would it be if you started a channel, you started watching it and they went straight into the design instead of like building up the nail and showing you how they came about with the design, with the building up of the nail. That is what's gonna happen on this video, because it's not more about how I did that acrylic application but it's more about the design of this. This is what I wanted to actually show you, not how I did the acrylic. I'm still practicing it. That's why I did the acrylic instead of press on nails. So I'm sparing you this part and I'm gonna go straight into the designing of the plaid and sweater design set. So this acrylic, the brown one, the one I used on my thumb and my pinky, it kept leaving these lines as I'm, applying the acrylic. So the next bead would have its own new line. So I decided to obviously paint those two nails the color of the acrylic, which is close to the gel. Luckily I found one in my stash. All right, so these are the products that I'm going to be using for the designs of these nails. Okay, no, starting only with the pinky and the thumb. So 2 apologies in advance. One is I was completely out of frame for the beginning of this pinky, but eventually I do realize that I was out of frame, but that is after the first coat. I am now in frame and I am now going in with the second coat. What I've learned what to do to try to get like the straightest lines is using the longest brush that you have, nail art brush that you would have in your stash, and usually those are like size 25 millimeter brushes. 25 no, I said 25, something like that. But your longest one would be like the perfect one to come up with like the straightest lines. And I learned this from doing a lot of long aquarium nails, because I used to like to do the border of the nails, the outsides, and it was like, how do I get this to be as straight as possible? And then I think I saw somewhere, so it's been like that. Now I am going in with another long brush, but I wanted to make a thin line in the center of the, oh my gosh, I'm not even telling you what I'm doing. These are the plaid nails that I'm going to be doing for the pinky and the thumb. I don't know why I keep getting ahead of myself. Before doing the voiceover, everything is planned in my head, but then when I get here, it's like I want to say so many things all at once. Apologies for that, okay? And then, yeah, so I go in here with a very thin line in the center, and what I've noticed is that a lot of people do it differently. And while I am doing this voiceover, I think I have already watched like 7 or 8 plaid videos from you guys. This is what it looks like when it's matted out, and there's some silver on there, because silver glitter, because when I was applying this silver glitter, I still hadn't matted out the nail. And then I thought, but if I'm gonna, I was loving the silver. It is like the purest, silverest silver glitter and it has the finest glitters, and I'm loving it. It's the best silver. It's as if I haven't used it before, but using it on here, it's as if I'm using it for the first time. So I went in and I applied it, and I was like, since I want to make this nail matte, which means I'm gonna have to cover up the silver, so I tried to remove it, but it was so full of glitter that it stayed on. I could just not remove it. I could not. You can still see it's on there, but look how beautiful that is. That is first apology, out of frame. Second apology, I don't know what happened to the clip where I am doing the thumb nail. This is where it would have been perfect to show you how well these long brushes work. Did you see how it is fast? It's sped up, yes, but you actually can work faster with longer brushes, because somehow you just put the front edge of the tip of the nail, the brush, you put it down on the nail, and then you just lay the brush down, and then you slide down. That's the perfect line. I don't know if I'm explaining it perfectly. You take the tip of the nail of the brush and you put it down where you're gonna begin, and then you lay down the brush onto the nail, and then you drag it down. That will give you like the closest perfect to a straight. So mine are still not as perfect, but I think I come close. Look at this. The bottle is this color. The contents is what's on the plate. Two different things. Okay, that's cheap nail polish for you. All right, now I am going in this middle nail. I did this on purpose. I didn't want to do too much to take away from the bear that I'm about to put on here, because I knew I wanted to put on a bear on here. So I'm coming up with this design. It's like a side design of plaid. Yeah, and this nude is kind of disappearing in the background of this acrylic. This is also acrylic, by the way. As shiny as it looks, it's so cute, it's beautiful, and it's matted, but it still has the shine. Anyway, guys, can I ask you guys for a favor, please? I have been running out of ideas. I'm going through a brain fart moment, and it's too long now. It's not even a brain fart anymore. Brain block. I do have the mojo. I got the mojo, I've got the whatever, but I just can't come up with any. Well, I can't seem to find an idea, because I never come up with any ideas. I never freestyle any of my sets, really. 99% of the time I get inspo from Pinterest or somewhere, but it's mostly Pinterest. So I would look at different designs from different creators, and then I'll take a bit from this one and a bit from that one. But I'm just not able to come up with any designs for an aquarium set for Christmas. An aquarium set for Christmas. Can you guys please give me suggestions on, like, just say, make this color and this color, and it must maybe be snowing, or it must just be Santa Claus, or it must be. I will also ask the same question in the comment. I'll put it on community tab. It will be suggestions. It won't be a poll. That's good. And then can you guys please help me out? Help us out. I mean, I know I said I was going to be using some of the inspirations that I've seen from different creators, even Dash Nails, but the Christmas one that she has, long story, but I can't come up with a couple of things, or I don't have a few other things. So that's why I'm asking you guys, hoping that whatever you've seen me work with, or whatever you've seen in my stash, not necessarily you'll remember, but you would be able to help me come up with something. And I'm gonna take a lot, so I'm committing to doing more than one. I want it to be for Christmas. I want the aquarium nails to be a Christmas theme, and I'm gonna try and do them until Christmas. So this Christmas season time, I want to do as many aquarium nails as possible. So don't overwhelm me. Please be kind. I'm gonna try and do as many as I can, and I'm gonna say who it was from. And if I don't do yours, then I'm gonna tell you, I will mention that I couldn't do this one, and this was the reason why. And obviously I'm gonna be thanking all of y'all. And yeah, now we are going in and doing jersey nails. Okay, I had to wipe that line off because from that angle, from a different view, it was looking hella crooked. It's still crooked. Don't tell anyone, but if you look closely, it's still crooked. Okay, so now we're doing the jersey nails. That will be for the pointer and the ring finger. Yeah. How do you like the middle finger? It's not too bad. It's a nice textured. Yeah, so what I do here is mix the gel polish color that I'm going to be using with clear acrylic. And I mix acrylic just enough so that the consistency of what I'm going to be working with is not too runny and is also not too dry, because if it's too dry, you'll take forever to get to the design you want to do. And if it's too runny, then you're going to have to work fast, because then as you're facing the finger down, everything will be rolling down. Or if you're facing up, everything will be rolling up. You get what I mean? So, and I wanted it also to be like kind of thick enough so that I can add layers to whatever I am putting down. That way it will be heaped or lifted. It will be high up the designs there, so that it has more of that 3D texture look. And then you see I did that already. It's more like of an outline, and this is me going in, picking up bigger pieces so that I make them thicker. And then it even helps that at the end of it you add you sprinkle another layer of clear acrylic powder here. I hope it makes sense. I hope you understood that part. You see, it's not too runny. It's not running down anyway, but I'm still able to work with it. Yeah, just very nice. It was very nice and friendly to use. Okay, let me just let you watch this part. Don't forget, if you are still watching here, I have a nice fast food fun fact up ahead. Stay tuned. Oh no, guys, here you can just see, well, I also, when I was editing, I was like, oh no, I'm doing such a sloppy job here. I think this is where I was really starting to get tired. I was getting exhausted. These nails took forever, but I enjoyed every moment of it because I knew what I wanted to do, and I knew I was, remember in that mold, the jersey mold, I said I did these nails myself last year. This is what I did, and look how nicely it came out compared to those mold nails. I love this and I prefer this, and guess what? This might get less views than that other video, because it just happens that whenever I love a set, it doesn't get very many views, and the set that I love the least, gets like so many views and so many comments, and like, what? And then that's where I learned that, okay, not everything is for me, always mine. Okay, so there we go. Let me tell you guys about this fast food fun fact that I promised you. Fast food contains pubic hair, and you can swallow about 12 per year depending on how much junk food you eat. I guess we are supposed to be grateful to those who went and counted them. I guess. All right, guys. This is the end of the video. I'm still gonna apply the bear, and I'm towards the end my video dies and cuts out, and you don't get to see me apply the stones, but it's still fine. It's not a big loss. You see them at the end. Tell me what you think about these nails. I love them. Like I said, I love them. And if you are still here and you're watching, please let me know what you think about these nails. Also, tell me what you think about the fun fact. Look. Oh my god, they are so cute, they are so beautiful. Okay, everyone, thank you very much. Goodbye, take care, subscribe.